The prophetic certainty of your future is revealed in your daily routine. Chapter 22. Commit to consistency. What we hope ever to do with ease, we must learn first to do with diligence. Samuel Johnson. Your daily habits determine your future. If you make a habit of working out each day, you will undoubtedly be physically fit. If you make a habit of flossing your teeth, you will likely not suffer from gum disease. Negative habits will produce negative results in your future. Positive habits will produce positive results in your future. The funny thing about a habit is that once it is established, it can be quite difficult to break. Ask smokers how easy it is to break the habit. Even with the aid of nicotine patches or medications which calm the physical addiction, the emotional and psychological addiction is equally, if not more, difficult to break. There is a series of humorous television commercials directed at people who desire to quit smoking. It shows a person who is trying to quit smoking, and she behaves as though she has never drunk a cup of coffee before. She spills coffee all over herself because she developed a habit of smoking while drinking coffee. They repeat this concept with a person who was seemingly unable to drive without smoking. It is a truly terrific visual depiction of the power of habit. Of course, that image reflects the power of a negative habit. The power which takes over a smoker attempting to quit is the same power which can overtake you as you apply diligence to a positive effort. Maxwell Maltz has researched the power of habit and has come up with a technique which has been pretty much adapted as a standard tool for success. The essence of the technique is simply to devote 15 minutes a day to the formation of any habit you wish to establish, and consistently continue this effort faithfully for 21 days. By the 4th week, you should have a much more difficult time avoiding your new habit than you would to simply continue doing it. This technique applies to any form of habit, whether it is physical practice or a way of perceiving something, such as self-image. The book Zero Resistance Living explains how to change your self-image in the theater of your mind, 15 minutes a day for 21 days. It will also help to establish the habit if the behavior, such as jogging, is performed at the same time of day every day. Other senses can be utilized to establish the habit. For example, if you want to establish the habit of meditating, you can reinforce the practice by wearing the same clothing, occupying the same location, and assuming the same posture. The more senses you can evolve in the new habit, the more likely it is to become ingrained in the neural pathways. Therefore, even if you're working on your self-image in a mental construct, it's helpful to use all the faculties of your imagination to include sights, sounds, smells, and the senses of feeling and taste to strengthen the image which you come to associate with your new self-image. In other words, make it seem as real as possible. If you miss a day, just keep going until you've been doing the new behavior for 21 days in a row. Now, just because this technique sounds simple doesn't mean that the process is easy. Change is never easy. If it was, everyone would do it and have great habits. Change is difficult. Developing new habits is difficult. But difficult doesn't mean impossible. It means adjustment. You have to adjust your priorities and make yourself, your well-being, and your success a priority. This is a significant challenge. I tell people I coach to pretend they are making the change for a child, aging parent, or anyone else they deeply care for. We can commit for others much easier than we can for ourselves. Next, commit to small changes at a time. If you are writing a play, commit to perhaps 30 minutes a day to begin. If you are launching a new business but still work full-time, find 15 to 30 minutes a day to work on your business plan or sales strategy. Create small, achievable milestones that you can easily complete without overwhelming yourself. No matter how many infomercials you watch with 30-minute hot body transformations, it doesn't happen in 30 minutes on one day. It is a daily commitment to obtain extraordinary results. What would I learn about your life by watching your daily habits for a week? Would I witness habits that support your dream or habits that compromise what you say you want? Your calendar, your bank transactions, and your check register are quite revealing of your habits. Make an honest assessment of your present habits. Make a commitment to stop the hindrances and reinforce the small steps you've taken thus far. Write down the commitment and cross out the days on your calendar that you have consistently completed your task or milestone. With every day that passes that you've been consistent, your proud sense of accomplishment will fuel you to continue. Look at day 22 on your calendar and imagine who your habits will say you can be.